I don't normally make announcements at the beginning of church, but just so that you know, again, we are streaming, but for whatever reason, there's a glitch with YouTube, so we're getting audio but not visual. And a couple people have stepped up to say that they might help us look at different new ways of doing our services, online, so to speak. So a couple of other announcements. Joe has let me know that he's got one ear that's completely blocked and the other one is a little. So he asks our indulgence. I think he could play completely deaf the way Beethoven did. But I want you to be aware, he let me know that he's having a little trouble hearing today. So, and God hears exactly what we sing as out of the love that comes with that. We also welcome this morning David Cleaver Bartholomew, Pastor Cleaver Bartholomew from the conference. We have long awaited his visit. He is the Director of Stewardship and Donor Relations for the conference. He's been a wonderful friend to this congregation, kind of behind the scenes for probably a good year as the council has looked at ways to get a better handle on understanding our own accounting and finances and all of that. So we're very, very glad that he's here. He is aware that we are a very vibrant, mission-centered church, and he is aware that one of our growing edges is looking at ways to connect with the wider church and with parts of our branch, the UCC. And you may or may not remember that that's how I come to you. I come to you through the UCC branch because I'm on loan from the ELCA. So this is my judicatory, as it were, and I'm personally just delighted to not only have a guest preacher, but as a preacher to hear the word spoken by someone else, another faithful colleague is a true gift for me. So we welcome Pastor Cleaver Bartholomew. I should not call him David without his permission. He will be joining us after church in the parlor. It's set up for us to literally have a round table as we talk about things about the wider church and about us. So we welcome you. Thank you for being here. I don't think there are any other announcements. We've done our prayers. We don't have a bell ringer. Would anybody be willing to go up, not run, but go up? Some of our children have been ringing the bell lately, and they don't happen to be here this morning. But at some point, I got to get Ben and Adam into. Good, Eunice going up. Go on up. This is an important part of our service, so you'll understand. I'm going to go to my chair and let Wayne let both. Sorry, I'm just having one of those moments to open the service as we always do it. And we'll ring them again in a minute, okay? You can ring now. Those of us who are here have the fun of watching what's going on in the balcony. Stay in place, please, because we're going to ring the bell again in a minute. Wayne and you all. Welcome and good morning.
Thank you, Joe. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a response. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's 40 degrees difference between today and yesterday. Let's celebrate that. Welcome to the Federated Church of Ashland, also known as the All Are Welcome to Our Church. My name is Wayne Buckley. I'll be your leader this morning. As stated, it will be our honor to have our Reverend David Cleaver Bartholomew leading us in services today. We have a new team of bell ringers who are excited to get to their jobs in a moment, so we'll get them on schedule as soon as possible. For those of you who are visitors, please let us know. Make sure you get a program and a greeting after our services this morning. For those who need access, the restrooms are to my right, here to your left down there through that door. And we will have announcements to share later on during our closing services, after the closing. Now, our team of bell ringers can bring again the sounds of the bells of the town of Ashland to let them know we are here. You can't see the smiles that we can see from the bell ringers. Please join us now in a time of personal reflection. If you are able to, please stand and join the responsive call to worship. In your great wisdom and love, O God,
You have created the universe and humankind in your own image.
You delight in your world and call us to be ever better stewards of all you have entrusted into our care.
May we rejoice in the glory of your creation and know you in every living thing.
Create in us a new heart and a new commitment to love, serve, and honor you.
Loving our neighbors and our whole creation as you have loved and served us.
We will now pass a piece of Christ to each other.
We have not told David that right now we still believe in God's peace. God's peace.
Please refer to your program, and our opening hymn is the green sheet of paper called All Are Welcome. Are we singing all 5 verses?
Yes, we will, and I'll make it very short. Yes. We learned this hymn back in the fall.
blessing of God.
With endless mercy, you receive the prayers of all who call upon you. By your Spirit, show us all we ought to do, and give us the grace and power to be your true servants in the world. Through Jesus Christ, in whose name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated.
Except for the children, I invite them to come forward before they go out to Sunday school. Have a question, as I often do. I'm still kind of taking in what the children taught me last week. So good morning. Good morning. Come on down. I have another question for you. Thank you. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness, we've got a full house. So my question is, I'm glad, pick up Samantha and bring her on over here, Nathan. We're going to talk about her in a minute, okay? You know, we have someone new visiting us today, and you all are sort of new to us. But when someone is new in a place and you've never met them before, what should we do with a new person? How should we welcome them?
Say hello.
Say hello.
Say hi.
Say hi. Yeah? What kinds of things might they need to know about us or know about the building? If you've never been in a building before, what might you need to know?
You need to tell them what it's called.
You need to tell them it's,
Called.
I'm not quite sure I got the word. Would you want to know where the juice and the treats are after church?
Where the bathrooms are.
And the bathrooms are? Yes. So when we greet someone, and this is important, the grown-up word is hospitality. When we greet someone who's new among us, who is new among us today? Who have we never seen before? Yes, Pastor David. So first of all, we're going to say hello, Pastor David. Hello, Pastor David.
Hi, Pastor.
And we're going to wave. And we're going to ask him if he knows where the bathrooms are.
Thank you.
Do now? Okay. And there's something else I wanted to ask your help with. When people are new in the church, they might kind of wonder why we have, who do we have there, Nathan? Who's that? What is that?
Samantha.
Samantha. What is Samantha? A turtle. And we have up here, I'm not sure if you two know, that this is Ursula. And I forgot to tell you all that at Christmas, this past Christmas, I adopted Ursula again for us as a church. Who is Ursula? You can hold Ursula. Who is Ursula? What is Ursula? A polar bear. Yes. And I have another one up here, except we never named this bear. So could we find a name for this bear? What do you think? We have Samantha. We have Ursula. What should we name this polar bear? Help me out here. What do you think?
Helper.
What?
Helper.
I can't hear it.
Helper.
I'm still not getting it. Mom, can you help me?
Alfred?
Helper.
Helper?
Alfred?
Alfred. Alfred? Okay. What do you think? Will Alfred work for this bear? Because we have Ursula, we have Samantha, and we have now, are we agreed?
Alfred.
Alfred. Would you like to take Alfred into Sunday school?
Oh.
And my hope is that we will develop, this is in a way the most important question. Why do we have a sea turtle and polar bears in the sanctuary? Why do we do that? You all know. Why would we have some of God's creatures in the sanctuary?
Because they're stuffy.
Because they're
Stuffy.
they're stuffed. Yes, they are. Why would we have these animals in the sanctuary? You know, I think you know, and I think Nathaniel knows too. Why would we do that? This is really important for all of us. And of course, the grown-ups are kind of wondering too. Why would we have these creatures in the sanctuary? Maybe to remind us? Like part of the seasons of the church year? Well, we actually hadn't thought of that. Are these creatures we see a lot of? Are there a lot of these like everywhere we
I
look?
can't see them.
No. And do we know what's happening to them, where they live? And they're in danger. Yes. So one of the reasons we have the animals here is to remind us that they're in danger. And if they're in danger, what does that mean for us?
I know.
What?
They're gonna catch us, and in seconds they're gonna catch us.
That we need to protect them for us?
Yeah.
Yes. And because they're part of God's creation, then because we might be able to do something to help them not be endangered, that's part of what we're learning about, right? So as a congregation, we are learning about how to take care of each other and how to take care of God's creation. So I think Alfred, Nathaniel, and Ursula, and Samantha are going to go to Sunday school today. Is that okay?
No.
Oh, they're going to look forward to being with you. Thank you for being here. Remember that they are endangered, and we can do something to help God's world.